What is going on, Cupbangers? Today's 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to all of you. I'm Alejandro, and let's talk about cars, yo. Hit it, Pedro! Boop. In today's episode of Let's Talk About Cars, because it's 4th of July and our last episode of Bangin Gears just came out yesterday, we want to do a recap on Bangin Gears and just do a summary so that we can talk a little bit about the comments that are happening. So, if you haven't seen the show, go watch it right now. Here's an annotation for it that Pedro's putting up on the screen while I say this. Please go watch it. There's a lot of spoilers right now that are being said, so please don't watch this video before you watch the other one. Now, let's pretend that you already watched the other one and let's get these parties started. Number one, the reason why we put this show together, nothing out of complete car love and nothing other than the love of cars and really finding out what the truth is behind our lap times and what really is the most fun and just a great excuse to get together with my friends and do something that keeps us busy, that we call work, and that no one will bother us with. So that's why we're making the show. We're having a blast doing this, and it's been nothing less than rewarding in every single sense. So now, let's jump into what happened on the show. So let's go one car by one. Number one, the ACR taking the victory. Holy shit. By the way, how retarded am I that I didn't realize that the ACR lap time from before was so close to the 918 compared to everything else. I don't understand why I went with the LT. I really thought in my mind that the LT would win. And the ACR just proved me wrong. And the reason, again, I should have known that the ACR was going to win. There's no way of explaining it. I just got too excited with the LT and with everything else that my guess was going to be LT, ACR, SV, GT3 RS, or something like that. I mean, boy, were we wrong. Great job by Viper, honestly. You can't, you guys don't understand how big of an importance aero is. In previous shows, a lot of people have brought up the fact that the track benefits all-wheel drive cars, so that's why the 918 beat the other cars. The ACR is here to prove to you guys that that's completely wrong. It doesn't matter if you take it on the ring, and Lamborghini, do not make me take this car to the ring. Do not, to prove you wrong and everyone else. That these cars are not doing the numbers that everyone is saying. What you see on the track is what you get. There's no hiding anything. We don't have anything other than curiosity to put these cars on the track, and because it's a fun, cool project. Nothing else. No one's paying us. We're not paying. We're buying the cars, so we're paying for them. I own number one and number two, the LT and the ACR, and I had a GT3 RS. So no, there's not like me saying, oh, this car should win right now. That car should win right now. Obviously, since I won with the ACR, not betting on it. So no, there's no like secret recipe that will make the SV way quicker and as fast as the 918 on the ring, but not at thermal. Like, no, I'm sorry guys, that is not the case. What you saw is what you get. And if we start really getting into, well, you gotta take it to that track, you gotta take it to that track, then are we gonna do tests everywhere? Then the next point, everyone is saying we should get a character like the Stig. You guys don't even know who the Stig and how good of a driver is. I mean, there's no other record of people doing that lap on the Top Gear track. Alec Goodell is one of the fucking finest drivers out there. Anyone who knows anything about racing will tell you that. He's a beast, a beast, a beast. So no, we don't need to get a Stig. We have a proper race car driver. And we do want to figure out our situation with one driver because it makes a lot of difference. Also, the weather makes a lot of difference. So we're always going to try to bring whatever car already posted a lap record that's that quick back into the show to make sure that the conditions are the same, because it's not fair to drive the cars in the middle of the summer as to driving them in October like when we did Hyper 5. It's just not fair. Now let me talk a little bit about each car. Let's start with number 5 Plays, the Speciale. Wow, I was so disappointed by it after when I learned the time. I was driving the car, it didn't feel that fast, but it didn't feel slow at all. And you know, it feels agile, and it's just that Ferrari experience, and it's just so slow. And now I'm curious. I want to know if that TDF is going to be that slow, and if that is the case, what the fuck is Ferrari doing? I understand it's an old car, but the 488 is not the lightweight car, so this is the car they have to compete. If that TDF, which we obviously have a few coming, if that TDF is not faster than everything else right now, then I feel Ferrari's going to be stuck in a little bit of a pit for a while. So let's see how that goes. Now, let's talk about number 4, the SV. Track record at the ring under 7 minutes. There is No way. It doesn't matter what anyone says. We put the cars on the track. There's no debating. We drove them. We understand the cars. There is no way on earth a stock SV lapped the ring at under 7 minutes. No way. Unless he cut out like a part of the ring. No way. There's period. No way. The SV is super cool looking. And listen, not all the cars are supposed to be fast. What bothers me is when people lie, when companies lie, when magazines lie. I hate that. We're here to enjoy ourselves. Buying the fastest car doesn't make you better, doesn't make you worse. I mean, how many people can really do what Alec did and drive these cars on the track and really test them out to their limit? Not that many people. We're buying cars because it's an experience. It's great. Just false advertising is not right. That SV is in no way, shape, or form. I actually want to take a Huracan on the track because I think the Huracan will be quicker. Just to leave it at that, guys. Now, onto the GT3 RS. That to me was the biggest eye-opener ever. Are you kidding me? The car came right behind the LT. Yeah, Alec is a Porsche driver, but the LT had the Trofeo R tires, and the RS had the regular Michelin Pilot Sports that the car comes with. So the better tire was on the McLaren. Alec's been driving more Porsche, understandable, but still, it was so close. And the fact that Porsche is building the car and it's so solid, it's so incredible. Everything inside it, the car is just so livable. I think for the money, nothing beats the RS. And right now, I want to kill myself for not having one. Oh, I regret it so much. This is why everything changes, by the way, so fast, and I sell cars here, and there. Because we experience all these things, and my mind changes once everything that I knew that magazines taught me was wrong. I go, whoa, and then recalibrate and do something new, or buy a new car, sell the other car. Because the RS, best value proposition for the dollar, all around. And listen, when I was just a viewer before I got involved in this, and I was watching Chris Harris on Porsche's dick, I didn't understand it. Chris, I get it now. They are building the best cars out there right now. I did not become a Porsche fan because I saw it on paper. I became a Porsche fan because I drove it, because I saw it, because I know what they do compared to the other cars that are in the same or way higher price range than theirs. So, dude, Porsche, keep killing it. Well done. The McLaren LT came in on second place. The LT did a fantastic job. Even though it's more expensive than the GT3 RS and obviously the ACR, it didn't disappoint. The car drives so well. It gives you that go-kart experience. That is a very complete car. Was I disappointed that he lost on in Top Gear where he'd won the lap and the ACR lost? Yeah, I was. I really had my money on it. I bought the LT because I figured it's gonna win. This is gonna be a good story. Keep it But now what? Again, these are just lap times. The car came in second. It's an insane car. Technology, light years ahead of everything. The agility, the rigidity of the chassis, when you're throwing the car and the steering feel, nothing compares to it. Nothing. It's so much fun. It's so alive. It's so light. It's proper fun. That's what I'm gonna call it. And now jumping into the ACR, the #1 spot. My God, I'm blown away because this ACR surprised me so much in episode 1 of Bangin Gears when we did it against the 918. And I remember, and this is why I bought it, because I said, wow, the car didn't beat the 918, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna beat pretty much anything else because it's that good. And it's a manual. And it comes to show you that manual isn't dead. If you build a car the proper way, you can actually build a car with a manual transmission that won't lose against the other cars. I mean, how cool was that? Imagine if this thing had a paddle shifter. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how much faster it would be? And by the way, this car is really slow on the straights. Extremely slow. Probably the slowest car that we had in the competition on the straight. Maybe not slower than the Speciale now that we see it, but the slowest. Downforce is what makes this car so incredible. Whenever you're driving fast, the moment you step on the gas, you feel like someone literally is just like laying on the wing, with all of their strength on the back. I don't understand how to explain it. The amount of downforce that it's literally I don't know where that came from. It's literally like someone pushing down on the car. It's that intense and aggressive. I mean, I'm blown away. I'm blown away by the fact that this car won, and I hate the fact that no one is making like more of a big deal about the fact that this is actually the fastest car out there aside from the Holy Trinity. It really is. When they're saying that they're breaking all those track records, they are. I understand it. Long tracks that are fast, nothing can beat this car. How on earth would you put anything against this? It's not fair. It's not fair. The amount of downforce, again, this car is so fucking good all around. Wow. So, Dodge, excellent job. And obviously, this baby staying. Come on. Of course you are. Don't worry, it's fine. And now jumping into the drag races, obviously we couldn't drag the ACR because it broke down. And there was no way around that. We had the cars those dates, and then cars went away. Couldn't bring it back the ACR and drag it against the other ones because I would have had to get all the cars again, blah, blah, blah. You know what the disaster is. So we moved on from that. I really don't think the ACR would have done great. You saw in episode 1 how slow it is on a straight line. All of the other drags, some people will say, well, you got to jump in here, you got to jump in there. We did them all so many times, and every single time we got the same result. It's not like the cars were so close to each other where you didn't know. That LT pulls like nothing else. It's so surprising to see something that will destroy an all-wheel drive Aventador like that. Oh my God. We did it literally like 5 times because I thought Alec kept fucking up on the Aventador. I was like, there's no way the car is that slow. It's an all-wheel drive car. It goes against everything that I've read. So, wow. Holy shit. And for the most part, the getting the ACR back on the track and elimination and all that, there's a lot of talk about eliminating the ACR because, you know, it broke down. It broke down. We're like pushing the car, it broke down. There's no way around that. We already had a time for the ACR. We just didn't think it was fair to put that time up when the track was way cooler than it was the day we went back. So we brought it back to make sure that we got the same temperature. This is what I'm saying, like we're committed to this. We want you guys to know the truth. We want you to see what's going on exactly in this world. There's nothing to hide, so why not? We went back, did it, and man, the ACR in every single lap beat the LT. Every single lap that Alec did. That's that. So what do you think, Cupbangers? What was your favorite part of the episode? I love the first part when we're going through the drive-thru and getting all the storage into the car. That's a huge part of owning one of those cars and no one accounts for it. That was my favorite. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite so that we can get this show down to a T and you can enjoy it the most. Thank you so very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I am so humbled by all the positive reviews and feedback that we've gotten from you guys about the show. Thank you so very much. Remember, guys, I'm Alejandro, and I do approve this message. Just this one time. Peace.